Hey everybody, this is Butch Grimes, the Cooking Bachelor. Tonight we're going to do a little different dish rather than the old traditional dish. We're going to do some jerk chicken tacos and some jerk shrimp tacos. So we're going to do a little bit of both. So what I decided tonight is I actually already started the jerk chicken tacos because when I got in, I had marinated the meat, and as you can see, we started out, there you go. But I want to tell you a little bit about them because some of the ingredients. So now, I started this out early this morning. I came in, I said, well, ground chicken, you know, can be a little bland, and we want to try to add to it and let it marinate. So what I did is, if we come over here and take a peek, I started out with some oregano, some red crushed peppers. You got to have some Cajun seasoning. Got to put the Cajun seasoning, some black pepper. In addition, hey Steve, how you doing? In addition, you got to use a little olive oil, and then we're going to use some jerk marinated. And one key ingredient which I use, hey Brennan, is that I also use a little brown sugar, just to kind of mellow it out. And so once I season all the meat, put it together, and I put some onions in it as well because I like onions. So then I put it in the box, and I actually let it marinate all day until maybe about 20 minutes ago. And this is what we came out with. And it came out wonderful. I mean, smell, ooh, and it's browned nicely. But the one thing I don't like to do, especially with my jerk tacos, probably like my other tacos, is I like to leave them a little chunky. So what happens is you get a little bit of a chunk in the meat, which is much better for the taco, rather than, you know, chopping it up and making it really small. But this came out really good, and it's got a little, oh yeah, that came out great. Now, the other piece to it is when you're making them, sometimes you'll see me, if I make tacos, I'll make them with the tortillas, and I'll put them in a pan with a little olive oil and so on. These, I do them a little differently because I really like to have them dry. So I put it right on the stove. So you can see here, I'll actually put my tortillas right on the burners, and I'll just cook them direct. And I will flip them with my hand. But what I decided to do, since I was making the jerk chicken tacos, and one last thing, while you're preparing everything, you got to have some cola champagne. Yeah, man. So, since I was going to do this tonight, I decided, since I was in the marinating mood, I decided I would go in and marinate some wonderful jerk shrimp. There you go. So we're ready to go. Got our pan. We're going to put our shrimp in. Ah, listen to the sound of that. We're not going to turn it up too high. Matter of fact, I'll bring you guys over, take a little peek. So we're letting that cook some. Smells delicious. Perfect. And the key is we don't want to overcook it. You know, especially with seafood and shrimp. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want to cook it too fast. And what we did here is we used the same marinade as we did with the chicken, but it didn't marinate as long as the chicken did. Looking perfect. Matter of fact, I'm just going to cover that up a little and get back to you guys and enjoy my cola champagne. So this is a quick dish, especially if you guys are having people over rather than just doing regular tacos. This is a quick dish that you can use when you have a group of people over. You want something different. You want something with a little spice and a little taste to it. The jerk chicken or the jerk shrimp are wonderful. What you can see, doesn't take long, and you can spice it up or you can dumb it down as much as you want. Because some people like it really, really, really spicy. I like it about medium. I mean, you know, some days I like real spicy, and some days I like, you know, now, because I do cook late, I don't want to have it real spicy late at night. And because of that, that's why tonight we didn't make the marinade too spicy. Now, the other thing is, this is cooking very good. We're going to add a little more jerk seasoning now that we got it cooking. We're going to re-season it again. Put a little more oregano, a little more black pepper, and a little crushed red pepper. Not too much, because again, it's late. Just enough to give it that hit. Ooh, yeah. Coming out wonderful. And we're going to mix that in, fold it over. Yep. Boil the shrimp will keep cooking well. Yeah. Oh yeah. And one of the key ingredients is the brown sugar, believe it or not. I don't know what it is. When I was coming up, my grandmother always would put a little dash of brown sugar. It would just even out that hotness in the food. It would just really smoothen it out nicely. So right now, this is coming along real well. So, I know I'm not drinking beer. No alcohol tonight. Since it's my Jamaican night, I'm drinking cola champagne. Yeah, man. So as I said, what we're going to do is, I'm going to bring you down here, is we're going to light up and we're going to just throw that right on top. So you can see we got it right on top. And we're going to burn it just a little around the edges, not too much. And then we're going to flip that over. So you got a little burnt edge. flip it on over. I do it with my hand. Some people want to take tongs. No problem. Hey, Brenda. But I usually just flip it over with my hand. It's perfect. Woo! And I have a professional stove, so my burners are a little hotter because the BTUs on each burner is, they're different. So, as you can see, perfect. Now, what I did, and I got some lettuce. Now I'm going to mix up the culture a little because I have some cheese. And this is cojita cheese, which is wonderful tasting cheese. I love it. When I go to church in the morning on Sundays, I always have to get me some taquitos after, and I love this cojita cheese. So we got that, and let's check out our shrimp. Oh, wow. How you like those? Check that out. They look wonderful. Don't those look good? Yes, they're coming along real well. So we're almost ready. I think we're almost here. Matter of fact, I think we got to at least sample one shrimp. Hey, Stephanie. What's happening? How you doing? So, Cliff, you got to be here, man. I got you, though. So here we go. Yeah, baby. Ooh, it smells delicious. Oh, you can smell that jerk seasoning. Mmm, 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 mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. It's coming out great. Boy, boy, boy. And like I said, I like to come up with, rather than the same old dish, we all make tacos. And there's nothing wrong with it. But when you can jerk it up a little, spice it up a little, you can't ask for anything better. We're going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we're going to plate it. There we go. They're cooked perfectly, sauteed, ready to go. We added the cojita cheese, and I think it's time to plate some of these babies. So this is what I do when I get in from a long day of real estate. I come in and work on my cooking skills, of course, and try different dishes. And tonight, I just happen to have, because I had planned on doing just the jerk chicken tacos, but instead I said, you know what? I had 3 pounds of shrimp, and I had the marinade, which I started this morning, which you'll probably see in my previous show. I started this whole process this morning. And this is what we ended up with. Look at that. Take a peek. So now, the moment we've been waiting for. Delectable. Delectable. Yes. And with your cola champagne. Wow. I would think I was at Scotchy's in Montego Bay. just with jerk chicken, not so much with jerk tacos. Let's try that again. Oh yeah. Good. Came out great. So again, thanks for joining me. It's Butch Grimes, the Cooking Bachelor. Tonight we made jerk chicken tacos and jerk shrimp tacos. You gotta try it. Yeah, man. Rude boy. See you next time. Bye-bye.